Greetings, church. It's Pastor Melissa with an update about our children and youth ministries, and I just want to start with our youth first. It was announced this week that Quest for this summer has been canceled, and that is disheartening news for our youth, and it's also disheartening news for our youth leadership team and all of our sponsors that were planning on going with the youth. It's sad news. While even though it is sad, it's understandable. They're looking out for the safety of our youth, our volunteers going. They're looking out for the safety of their staff and everyone that is involved nationwide that attends Quest. But what Quest is going to offer is they're still going to work with staff to create some worship and some small group activities that we can perhaps utilize with our youth group here at home. So I want to assure everyone that the youth leadership team and I, we're meeting this week to discuss options for summer, what we can do in the midst of this time that we've been in for the stay-at-home orders, for the quarantine, for the virus that's been going around. We want to keep our youth safe. We want to keep every volunteer safe, and we want to keep our church as a whole safe. And we're going to be keeping that all in mind as we gather together and make plans for this summer, because we still want our youth to gather together over the summer. We still want our youth to grow spiritually in Christ, and we want our youth to grow emotionally and be able to continue to build the bonds that they have with one another. So we're going to be planning things for this summer, and we will keep you updated as soon as we come up with plans, see what options are out there for us, as well as we wait for Quest to give us what they're offering and see how we can incorporate all of that. So please, youth and families, parents, keep your eyes on our weekly newsletter, keep an eye on our Facebook page, and also keep an eye on our youth parents and volunteers, our youth VP messenger conversation. We will communicate with you, and we will let you know what's being planned, as well as listening to your input. Just to give a reminder for our youth, our Zoom meetings are still continuing. So on Sunday at 4 o'clock, Zooming, as well as Wednesday at 6 o'clock, we're Zooming. Wendy has done a fantastic job of creating games and activities for us to do together as a group, and I look forward every time we meet for the different things that she has planned. And I also look forward to seeing all of our youth. It's been great to see you, even though we can't see each other at the building. As far as our Faith Forest friends, our children's ministry goes, we're going to be Zooming again, Faith Forest, this coming Sunday, May 3rd at 3 o'clock. And be prepared to put on your thinking caps, because I have riddles for you to solve, as well as another game of charades and maybe a scavenger hunt. So it'll be good to see each and every one of you, and I hope that you all can join. And just in case, Faith Forest volunteers, you're welcome to join in too. I know you miss the kids, and the kids do miss you guys, I am certain. I know that my children do. And so May 3rd, Faith Forest, we're meeting together via Zoom at 3 o'clock. But I also want to let all children know that the Children and Youth Committee and I were in conversation with one another about what we're going to do for the summer. And that also includes Vacation Bible School. With how things keep developing with the virus, and with how we are waiting on word from our governor for how we're going to reopen up the state and listening to our counties, we're also going to still be thinking about Vacation Bible School, as well as activities for you kiddos to do over the summer. So parents, please keep an eye out on our Faith Forest Facebook page, as well as for weekly updates from the committee and I, as we are looking at summer, looking how we can be church together, how we can engage our children, as we can be church together, even though things have been squirrely, things have been different, and it's been hard on everyone, but everyone's been doing the best they can with a situation that's been beyond our control. So just remember this. I miss each and every one of you. I love you all very much. You are often in my prayers and often in my thoughts. And as my mom has said so many times to me in the past, whenever bad things have come, she tells me, this too shall pass. And she's right. This will pass. And we will look back on it and we will see how God has brought us through, and how God has brought our families together closer, and how God has brought the church together closer. And we will look back and see how God gave the church the strength to be creative in ministry as well as in worship. So each and every one of you, you hang in there. Know that summer is still being planned for something. What that looks like, we're still discussing it and thinking about it. And as always, if any one of you have ideas, please contact me or our youth leadership team or our children and youth committee and share your ideas with us, because it's a time of creativeness. May the peace of God be with you and your family. Bye.